Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, just a little update on the mushroom poisoning case here in Victoria. Something that was confusing to me was when Erin Patterson was arrested a couple of days ago and charged. They mentioned there were 5 charges of attempted murder. Now, I and most journalists were aware of 3 attempts on her husband's life, and the attempt on the pastor Ian, I think Wilkinson was his name, who survived. So what was the other one? And it was a bit confusing. What it turned out to be was she actually apparently allegedly made 4 attempts to poison her husband and then Ian, the pastor. So that's why there were 5 accounts of attempted murder on top of the 3 accounts of murder, because she allegedly supposedly killed those 3 people. And what was most interesting about that little news report that mentioned that and sort of updated that little detail, which I think a lot of people were sort of curious about or confused about, was they mentioned that the night before her house was raided and she was arrested, she actually had a function at her house. She had some sort of, I can't imagine it was a dinner, but maybe it was, and people actually went to her house. I'm like, this woman is, I'd heard she'd left the town, got a new lawyer, fired her old lawyer, got a new lawyer and left the town and wasn't in the town. Apparently she was still in the town, and she had a function and people came to it. I'm like, are you kidding me? She killed, allegedly, 3 people in your community, tried to kill another, tried to kill her husband on multiple occasions, and you went to her house and sat down and had tea or dinner or something, or what the hell? It was a function that lasted for a few hours. No one said exactly what it was yet, but I just heard that and I'm like, what? I sort of assumed she was just like, isolated in her house, sort of ostracized from the rest of the community on account of the fact that she tried allegedly to kill 4 members of that community, or 5 members of that community. But no, people were hanging out. I just can't quite fathom that one. And they did apparently find, I think, a laptop, or I don't know if they found, because they were searching for, there was talk that they found technology hidden on her property, and that was what the dogs were there for, the technology sniffing dogs or whatever they were called, or her just they took her computer and found something on it. But so apparently they have found something, and yes, we have confirmed how many people she had allegedly attempted to murder, and now we sort of know that she was still part of the community on some level, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, the pastor still hasn't returned to his work because he's still too sick, and the rest of the town is sort of trying to deal with it, and they're still traumatized by the whole thing, yet they were still associating with her? I don't know. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Maybe even ding the bell. You might actually see my videos come up. Yeah, we'll see how this unfolds. I wasn't expecting any more news about this. I don't know if they're keeping stuff to dole out to drag the story on, or if things are just going to keep slowly coming out. But I hear she's actually going to be kept in custody for the time of the case, which is good because it keeps the community safe from this. Yeah, so that's good. But I can't imagine much more is going to happen because she's in jail and they've raided the house. They've got all the evidence they're going to find. It's just a matter of putting the case together and actually bringing it. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to go.